When I was younger, I always thought that everything will fall in place by the time I'm 30. I mean, 30. I don't know. I would be older and I would have my own home. I would have a great job, and wherever I go, my company will finance all the expenses that I make. Why? Because I would be a great asset. And then with time, this word, the asset, became, I don't know, it became an obsession for me. I never wanted to be called the opposite of the asset. And over the time, I understood that this word is what everybody is after. Like, everybody wants to be this, an asset to the family, an asset to the firm or the company, an asset to the society, an asset to whoever you are associated with. You want to create value for yourself and for everybody around you. And you want to feel valued because of the value you created. Do I make sense? Hi. Salut and bienvenue. Salut and bienvenue to this little show we call Pardon My French. I mean, not French. Française. Okay, let's start. So why did I start with this story? This little anecdote? Majorly because I've been feeling what I've been lacking. I mean, what happened? Where did things go wrong? Like, what happened, really? So, I thought that my expectations were the root cause of why I was feeling so low. I wanted to be an asset for others first, and not feeling like an asset and giving value to that feeling is overwhelming sometimes. And sometimes it makes you feel that you could never be an asset. And I just don't want to be not an asset. I want to be an asset for myself, my family, my organization, and then my country. Yes. Yep. I am Deshbhakt. I don't know why, but I love my country so much. And I just wanted to be an asset for them too. And that is the reason why I wanted to be a part of Invest India. This is a big idea that India came up with, and it's been doing great. And I wanted to join it since the first time I heard of it, and no luck so far. Yeah. A little credit to my poor decisions, and a little credit to those people who don't call me back. I mean, what is wrong with you? I'm such a good team player. Just hire me and find out. I mean, I literally solve problems for people around me, okay? Just try me out. Okay, anyways, so yeah, I'm a bit dull today. And the highlight of my everyday nowadays is Francais. I love it. I just love it. I don't care how bad my day was, or how badly my colleague behaved, and how bad a response I got for applied leave from my manager, or how tiring the whole travel was. I'm always excited to come back to French. I love this language. I don't know why. I love the complicated arc. I just love the name of this color red, rouge. And I love that, a lot of words in French are same as we call in Hindi, or we use in Hindi, and it's sweet to think how language travels around the world, and yet we are so different, so different, especially French people from Indian. We are super different. I mean, there is no comparison. If French people are different, or like they have a different culture than America, they are totally opposite of what culture India has. Why? There's so many reasons, but we will not get into that because the relevant recording is still pending. Yep. So we'll focus on this. So what did I do today? Majorly, I read some really good words. I learned the colors names. So I now know that yellow color is called as yuan, and black is called as noir. White is called as blanc or blanche. Violet color or purple color is called as violet or violet. And then green color is called as vect. And what else? Of course, red is rouge, and orange is orange. Yep. And what else? I learned the time also. So I understood that the French people follow a 24-hour format. So if it is before, if it is daytime, then and it is 1 o'clock, it will be called as il est une heure. For 2, il est deux heures. Okay, I'm still learning. Excuse-moi. Okay, yeah. Apart from that, there was a cat and Montecat, Monlacat, and a demi. Yeah, and then it was getting complicated with the minutes exactly. So I did not go deep, and this is what I did, the time, and I'll have to repeat it a couple of times to actually grasp the whole thing. Then I also practiced some sentences, like some regular conversations, like what we read the first day, je m'appelle. I came to know that people do not actually greet them or introduce themselves like that. They actually say je suis, whatever your name is, and that's how they actually meet. Je m'appelle, like whatever your name is, sorry, it's very formal and it's not exactly used. So yeah, I think that is something we apply and see, and I I would have to keep on practicing, and maybe then I can be sure of something. I also visited a couple of YouTube channels for understanding the texture or the whole format of the test, and it's interesting. It is very interesting, and I'm only hoping that I'm not hoping I have to clear it. So what else? I thought maybe grammar is the only tension I have, but no, I have to work on my vocabulary also. And I do have a book. I just have to I think learn to listen to words first and then go through the book, so to ensure that I can read all the words. So I've started that. I am using my travel time to do the same. So far it's fine. I've been thinking in French too, so that is a plus sign, I think. So sometimes I just make situations in my mind, like what if we have a French investor, and somehow the directors of the company forgot that they would need a translator, and I am there to the rescue. And people are surprised that I know French, I can speak French, and there's a scene going on where the investors are really pissed off that they were not welcomed properly in the French way by a French person or a French speaking person, and the directors are really losing it as to what happened and where did things go wrong, and I come to the rescue. I am the hero, and I just tell them, oh, it's okay, Dizzily, and I introduce myself, and the directors also, bonsoir or bonjour, salut, depending on the daytime, and then I go like, je suis Gurmeet, il est Monsieur XYZ. Oh, sorry, I would introduce them in French. So, il est Monsieur XYZ, at elle is the femme of Monsieur XYZ, at elle is the fille, la fille de Monsieur XYZ. Of course, I know most of it would be wrong, but I'm getting somewhere, right? Okay, so this was day 9, and it was very, very interesting. And tomorrow I am hoping that I would just take a recap of whatever I did in this week, and I'll just show off a little bit, maybe read a few sentences, read a poem. You never know. So can we catch up tomorrow and say goodnight now? So I'll start. Bonne nuit. Yeah, that is good night in French. Okay, so bonne nuit. Bientôt. À bientôt. And at the plus. Third. Oh, putain. Did you catch it? Well, excuse my word. Pardon my language. Pardon my French.